conference is being recorded.
Hello everybody, this is Rob McFadden. It's so great to have you on the call today. This is the Project Freedom 100 call. I am seeing that we have more people on this call today, this morning, than we have had in the last 4 days. That means we've got people in from all over. I'm looking at Florida. I'm looking at Texas. I see we have some Washington, a couple of Jersey people, Hawaii. The thing I love about Hawaii people dialing in on this call is it's 7 a.m. where they are. And that's some serious commitment to your business when you are dialing into a conference call at 7 a.m. That's an open conference call. It's not something that's specific to you. You weren't necessarily invited to be on or participate, but yet you're focused enough in building your business that you're like, you know what? I'm going to be on there. There's value there. I'm going to jump on the call. So anyway, that's awesome. Welcome to the call, everyone. It looks like we have a couple from Chicago jumping on, and I just think it's great. So God bless America. It's so nice to see people engaging in their business and wanting to participate in their own growth and their own success. So now let's do this. Many of you have been invited on this call by someone who you have a great deal of respect for. And in addition to that, you're looking to start a business. If you're on this call, you're looking to be introduced to an opportunity that is really revolutionary. It's rewriting how relationship marketing is done. The company that we're involved with is a company that has a very forward-thinking approach to the idea of relationship marketing. And I was just on a conference call this morning. I know it's only 10 a.m., but I was already on a Skype call this morning with Kirby Cochran, the CEO. He's down in Latin America right now. I think specifically he's in Mexico, but I could be wrong. That all I know is that he's in Latin America from communications we had a couple of days ago. But nonetheless, he Skyped me this morning and he said, "Hey, Rob, I got a couple of questions I want to follow up with based on our discussions from the other day." And out of that conversation, it evolved into really talking about the business strategy of the company, which was completely unsolicited, but wonderfully welcome to have the CEO of the company call me and talk to me about the strategy of the company going forward. It is a huge feather in my cap in terms of the respect level that Kirby has for me to be able to call me and ask me questions about what my insight or my take is on how the company is doing certain things. And so I had only one concern, which we addressed, and specifically, however, I was talking to him about what I felt the strategy going forward that the company is implementing and how I believe that is revolutionary to the industry. So there's a little bit of background on kind of where I am. So let's talk briefly. Those of you that are just getting involved and just getting interested in Wake Up Now and what this could do for you financially, let me just give you a little bit of an overview. This will take 10 minutes. Invest 10 minutes of your life into really understanding and valuing what it is that we have and see if that fits into your overall dreams and objectives. So step number one. I've been in this industry for 21 years, so I have built significant organizations. I have been a chief level executive officer in 2 different companies that were doing hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. So I understand this industry from the perspective of a field leader, from the perspective of a C-level executive, as a consultant, which I've done for years, consulting anywhere from startups to multiple billion-dollar companies, as well as beyond being a consultant. The formal one that I love the most is field leader. And that's the title that I personally subscribe to and am most fond of. So here's what I looked for. These are the things that I evaluated when I was deciding whether or not I should join and I don't like the idea of joining a company. That's really not it. But you join efforts because you become jointly focused on a vision and a direction. And if you can buy into their vision and direction and you believe in them, then that's something that you can clearly get on board with. So when I decided that I wanted to start a business, I looked at a couple things. I looked at risk versus reward. What type of business did I want to start? Well, I already knew that answer was going to be a relationship marketing model, because the risk in starting a relationship marketing model business versus the risk in starting a traditional business, it's not even in the same league. You can start a relationship marketing business for nothing really, but $100 a month, $100 investment with your upside potential to be over $1 million a year, the risk versus reward there is just second to none. It just doesn't even make sense to consider traditional business when you realize the risk versus the reward in relationship marketing. So that was number one. Clearly this was my avenue. Number two is, what company did I want to participate with? What company did I want to put my arms around and put my weight behind and put my credibility on the line in order to build a business for myself using a traditional relationship marketing company as the vehicle for that success? So here's what I found in Wake Up Now. I looked for three things in that company. That company had to have three things for me to even consider it. Number one, it had to have strong leadership. Number two, it had to have a great value proposition to the end consumer. And number three, it had to have a good compensation plan. Well, what I found is the leaders in Wake Up Now, the owners, the guys that are running the day-to-day operations, here's the things that were most important to me. Number one, they had good business savvy. They had good financial backgrounds. In other words, they understood how to handle money. A lot of times people get involved in a company and the people that are running it have never had experience with big numbers. So when you're talking hundreds of millions of dollars running through their accounts, some people go crazy. They think they're kids in a candy store, and those are not good fiduciary managers of a company. And so I wanted a leadership that understood money, that understood the value of running a business like a business and making sure that it functioned like a business, not like a Playboy's Club, not like their own personal piggy bank, but running it like a business with very strict standards. Why that is so important is because you just don't want to put your heart and soul into something only to have it disappear in a year because of bad management. So the company is extremely well managed. Kirby Cochran, the CEO, is a professor at a university, has been for 15 years in the graduate level. So he teaches master's and PhD candidates how to fund companies and how to run and manage companies. And he's got a venture capital background. He's just a really sharp guy and is very responsible to the money side of the business. His supporting staff and partners, when I say supporting staff, that is by no means to say that they are lesser than him, but the co-owners of the company and the people that support him in the role of chief executive officer are two guys, Phil Polich and Jason Elrod. Wonderful men, very savvy business people, good-hearted, hard-working guys. So I'm in love with the leadership of the company, and they're people that I can put my heart and soul behind. I can put my credibility on the line when I'm supporting them. I would go to bat and go to war with these guys side by side, bootstrapped on, locked arms, running through the mud. That's the kind of faith and belief I have in those guys. So that was number one. I wanted good, solid leadership. I needed good, solid leadership. Without good, solid leadership, the company's going nowhere. The second thing is I needed good value proposition to the end consumer. Well, I spent a good portion of this morning talking to Kirby about their strategy in terms of, as a company, where are they going with their products and services. Well, one of the things that, first of all, we have three buckets of products. We have virtual products, which have a high margin of profit in them, which allow us to pay out very good in the compensation plan because there's not a lot of overhead in those products. However, they're great value to the end consumer. My wife and I have saved over $5,000 a month by using these products, and I'm not joking. These are this quality, this caliber products, but you have to use them. Now, my results aren't typical, and I'm not an accountant, so please contact your own legal professional and your own tax professional. However, moving forward, I've gotten great value. My wife and I and my family have gotten great value out of the virtual products. The second is the discount products, which we have a discount travel program. We have discount grocery program. We have what we call the hub, where you can buy things online through, it's almost like an Amazon.com, where you can just find anything and everything you need, want, desire, and almost half the time, it's less expensive than you're going to find it anywhere else, including Amazon. That doesn't mean we win every time. Even Amazon doesn't win every time, and they have billions in buying power. So just be wise and be aware that we have a great discount program that allows you to buy things that you need, love and want, and to be able to do so at a discount. Then the third area that we have are what we call our select products, and this is where Kirby and I spend a lot of our time discussing the value of this. The physical products that we offer are all and in and of themselves billion-dollar industries. We offer an energy drink called Awaken Thunder. We have a coffee product called Awaken Arabica Black is what it's called, but it is also, oddly enough, called Awaken. And then we have a skincare line which is called Travani. So all three of those products are physical products. I don't know about you, but I personally buy skincare in my house. We buy that. It's something we consume in my home with my daughters and my wife. Even myself and my boys use a lotion. The point to that is I don't drink energy drinks and I don't drink coffee. Those are just not something we consume in my home. But that doesn't mean billions of people or billions of dollars aren't spent on those products every single month anyway. So they offer products that people use. So if you're going to use a product, might as well buy it through us. Now here's the benefit. They're priced competitive to your local distribution channels, not priced competitively to other relationship marketing companies. That's not our model. And this is where our discussion turned. They're opening different distribution outlets for the physical products. So for example, we had somebody buy this morning 4 pallets of Thunder. 4 pallets! And they were going to start selling that, the Thunder, the energy drink, in normal distribution channels. But yet they, as a distributor of Wake Up Now or an independent business owner, they can sell that product to wherever they want. Now, this is the beautiful part. His question was, what do you think about that strategy? And I said, it's brilliant. It's brilliant because we're independent business owners. And who's to say that the only people we should be able to sell products and services to are people that want to also build a business? That's just not the case. True relationship marketing allows me to have a relationship with my neighbor who might want to buy the coffee product, my cousin who might want to buy the Travani and the skincare line, but I might have a buddy who owns 7 7-Elevens and he might want to put Thunder in his 7-Elevens. Why can I not, because that's my relationship, sell that product and distribute through my organization to somebody who already has a structure set up to sell goods and services? So they're expanding their horizon outside of the box, and they are not specifically only going to sell person to person. They're opening up an entire business to business side of the products and distribution side of Wake Up Now. That is awesome. So with that, we've got a really killer leadership. We've got amazing distribution model set up in the compensation structure and the goods and services. I would venture to say that if you really want to understand what money is on the table, you should go to my YouTube channel. It's under Robert A. McFadden, or you can search under NoCollar Pro, and scroll down and look for it. It's a 9-minute video, or actually better yet, don't even go to my YouTube channel. Just go to NoCollarPro.com, and at the bottom of the very first tab that says Start Here, there's a 9-minute compensation video. Watch that video. It'll do a better job of explaining what potential there is for you here as a business owner than anything I would specifically tell you on this call. So I will end up wrapping up just with this final statement. Number one, you're in business for yourself. If you owned a bakery, you wouldn't expect anybody to go open your door and turn on your ovens and make your dough and cook your donuts and sell your goods and services and then shut your operation down at night, do your taxes, go home and kiss your family. You're in business for yourself. You need to treat your business, Wake Up Now, just like you would treat a bakery or any other physical location business. And the reason that that's important is because you show up every single day. I'm coming to you doing this conference call from my home office. I get up every day, and I was in here at 7:30 in the morning, and I was working. I made lunches for my kids, kissed them, sent them off to school, came in here and went to work. Now my commute happens to be 20 feet down the hallway from my bedroom, but nonetheless I had a commute. If you commute an hour in a car, God bless you. If that's what you want to do, to go clock in and clock out and trade your time for money with a job building somebody else's dream, God bless America. That's not my life. My life is I want to build a business that I have enough money coming in that covers all my expenses so that I don't have to report to a single soul. I want time freedom, and in order to have that, I need financial freedom. So with that stated, we have got an amazing value proposition, great leadership, wonderful products. The direction of the company is phenomenal in where they're headed and how they're launching countries. And we have a compensation plan that rewards you for the time and energy it's going to take to build a business. With that, there's really no other questions to answer. If this is what you're looking for, you've got a great vehicle in Wake Up Now. Now go to NoCollarPro.com and spend some time on that first tab on that page, and you'll be able to see all the videos that you need, listen to conference calls, look at some pictures, whatever you need. You'll be introduced to the team. My name is Rob McFadden. I'm the NoCollar Pro. I spend a lot of time teaching people to not settle for less than they deserve or less than they are worth. My goal is to help everybody have time and financial freedom if that's what they are after. We have another conference call at 3 p.m. this afternoon. I encourage you to get on that call. Invite as many people as you can to that call. Mr. Matt, the Fedora Taylor, will be doing that call from Atlanta. He is an amazing part of the team. I just spent some time with him in New York and Baltimore. He flew to Hawaii with me a couple weeks ago, and we did some events out in Hawaii. So he's a very good, very knowledgeable, very savvy, and important part of the team. So get your people on that call today at 3 o'clock Pacific. And don't forget, we have a Google Hangout tonight. It's the last one of the week. We're doing a panel discussion tonight with 4 or 5 of us. I think it'll be amazing. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific as well. So get as many people out on that call as you can. We look forward to connecting in the future. I wish you all the best. Godspeed and be well.
Your conference recording has stopped. Goodbye.
So, hi everybody. This was our Project Freedom 100 conference call. We do these twice a day. We do a Google Hangout every night, we do calls Monday through Thursday, leadership calls and trainings on Friday, and we have a Google Hangout that we do mixed bag of people who do them, but we do those 3 times a week. If you're looking for a team that you want to participate with, if you're looking for some type of business where you can grow and succeed and be successful and be happy, we'd love you to at least consider us, because we work really well as a team. We're a happy group of people, and I just got done doing a conference call this morning, Thursday, May 15th at 10:18 a.m. I just finished it, and on that particular call we had an amazing group of people, and we do them twice a day. So you have assets and resources to plug your people into in order to build your business. We look forward to working with you in the future. Please reach out to me on NoCollarPro.com, or you can get me on Facebook anytime. Talk to you soon.